Hey, great lesson on Tuesday. In this video, I want to talk about arpeggios. When you play your arpeggios, you need a lot of your wrist rotation instead of lifting your elbow up, okay? So how do you use your wrist rotation? First, you need to make sure you have ample space in front of you. Do not sit too close to the piano because that avoids you from playing properly. Okay, so what I mean by wrist rotation is like this. Again, so I'm doing this. When I move to a higher octave C, my wrist actually moves a little bit towards the piano, and then in this way I create more room for my thumb to go to the octave higher C. So, and if your fingers are not long enough, on your finger 3 playing G, you can actually slide your hand towards the right and see how my wrist is angled like this, okay? And when you do descending motion, okay, so it's like this. I like to say to students that I'm waving goodbye to the higher notes. So that way you don't need to raise your elbows to do anything, because this is not a natural motion, and this will prevent you from playing faster in the future. So do not lift your elbows. Instead, you want your elbow to travel horizontally to the right. And when you do descending motion, notice I do a little bit of elbow motion, extending to the right a little bit to allow this, to allow that C to G. But other than that, I don't lift my elbow at all, okay? That's it, right? Okay, so watch me one more time. And for your left hand, okay, so I use this motion, waving the lower notes goodbye. And I also used to tell my other students that this is like a teleport. So when you're on C, your finger 4 is teleporting to E instantly. And then when your left hand is going down, it's really similar to how your right hand was going up. You want to create space for your thumb to go under, to reach that lower octave C. And then again, if your finger 4 and your finger 1 are not long enough, you can just slide your finger 4 to that way. Okay, like this. And then I'm going to slide to the left. Okay, I hope this helps. And be sure that you have ample space in front of you, okay? And then this time I'm going to show you how I'm going to play 4 octave arpeggios. Okay, notice that my butt is still, my butt sits at the same place. I do not scoot to the right when I need to play higher notes. I do not scoot to the left when I need to play lower notes. I noticed that you did that at your lesson. So again, please be sure that your chair is at the right height, so you can play in the proper way, okay? So you don't develop bad habits. So that's it about arpeggios and your sitting position. Okay,